Yeah.
Milestone. This was my goal. 30 episodes.
Yeah. Meditate on that.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah, right?
JT and Jonesy. Ba 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 da ba. JT and Jonesy. Ba 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 da ba. We'll pick you up when you are blue. We're puppets now, but so are you. We're JT and Jonesy. Ba 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 da ba. Yeah.
Yeah.
So meditation is awesome.
Yeah.
It's like my most favorite thing now. And it used to be the worst thing ever for me.
Yeah.
I used to hate it because I thought it was sit in a lotus position and om and all of this crap that I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it was impressed upon me in a certain way. Anyway, that didn't work. So meditation for me has always been like something that wasn't appealing. But when I started to, I don't know, well, I started to smoke pot, and it forced me to slow down and just kind of look at the world in a different way.
Yeah.
And once I started to slow down, I was able to meditate doing anything.
So smoking pot helped you meditate.
Yep.
Helped you focus enough to
Yep.
meditate on what it is you needed or wanted or whatever you
Yeah.
were trying to meditate on.
Yeah, it was my thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wrote a book about it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Christ through cannabis.
Yeah. Christ through cannabis.
You gotta get that book out so actually
Sure.
people can actually read it. But you know, you're right. For me, I started doing yoga in the 90s before it was the hip thing to do.
Yeah.
Before it was the hip thing to do, and
Yeah.
it was like, oh, people are just stretching themselves to the max.
Yeah.
And it was so much more than that. It was. It wasn't. It was about meditating and moving your body at the same time.
Yeah.
It was a body, mind, spirit connection, and I
Yeah.
loved it. I still do. I love yoga.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's what you could do until you decide you don't want to be here anymore. You
That's
could do
true.
it till you're old.
Yeah. Just stretch.
Yeah.
Be flexible.
Be flexible.
And what a
Flexibility is so important in every
Yeah.
aspect of your life.
Yeah.
But meditation, it's really doing the exercises for your mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's
working out your mind and how
Or
to
stretching it,
how
yeah.
to and creating the things that you desire in your mind.
Right.
Putting the thoughts you want in your head as opposed to just whatever comes on TV or
yeah.
what someone else said or what you Googled.
Yeah.
But deliberately, consciously creating what it is you want in your mind.
Yeah, focusing on what you want. But meditation isn't just that. Sometimes it's contemplating what you've done. Sometimes it's trying to figure out how to go to the moon.
Right.
I don't know.
Sometimes
I mean,
it's
anything.
just calming your spirit, calming yourself down, putting
Yeah.
yourself in a state of ease.
Right.
That's important.
Yeah.
That's important.
True. It is. You got to slow down.
Yeah.
I walked this morning, and my walk was awesome because I focused on just staying, like walking slow. I don't walk with tennis shoes
Yeah.
because I tend to go faster.
Yeah.
And that doesn't tend to work well as far as meditation. But I still get good exercise.
But you could get into a groove with a
Well, true.
speed walk,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's still meditation.
I know.
You could sit and play solitaire by yourself,
True.
and that's
Meditate.
a form of meditation.
Yeah, man, if you're talking to yourself, that's
Yeah.
meditation.
Yeah. Going and riding a bike.
Yeah.
You just have to, it's about focusing your mind, your thoughts,
Yeah.
and really deliberately taking the time
Yeah.
to meditate and
But sometimes
quiet
meditation,
your mind.
Yeah, that's it, quieting the mind.
Yeah.
So if you are running sometimes, until you get into that groove, like for me when I run, my mind's racing.
Uh-huh.
But I'm also
Not me.
racing when I run.
Right.
That's
Not
why I
me.
have to slow
When
down
I'm
when I
running,
walk.
I can hear my feet, doop, 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 doop. You
yeah.
know what I mean? And that sound starts to get me into like a trance.
Yeah.
And I can start
That makes
focusing
sense.
on what it is
Yeah.
that I want my mind to think about during that time. A lot of people listen to music, and that
Yeah,
is
true.
still a form of meditation.
It sure is.
Depending on, the music you choose at the time,
Yeah.
it creates the thoughts.
Well, focusing on certain tasks at the same time
Right.
help me, because I have my mind's always going.
Yeah.
So to stop it or slow it, not to stop it, but to slow it down and focus in on, say, one thought or what I want, I have to also be doing something else. I have to be like driving.
Yeah.
If I drive a long trip, I'm meditating. I'm
Really?
talking to myself. I'm
Yeah.
meditating.
Yeah.
I'm really in it.
Yeah.
So driving is a great way for me.
Yeah. It's important.
Yeah.
It's important to exercise your mind.
Yeah.
Meditation is so important, and
Yeah.
and you owe it to yourself.
That's true.
You really do. If you owe it to yourself to walk and move your body, you owe it to yourself to meditate and stretch
Yeah.
those thoughts and that mindset
And let go of limitations.
yes, clear your mind.
Yeah.
It's you do spring cleaning at your house. Spring clean your mind.
Yeah, dust it
How
off.
about that?
Dust off the corners of your brain.
Yes.
Start looking at things that maybe you didn't think about since you've been a kid.
Right.
You know, like imagination things.
Yeah.
That's where I like to go.
Yeah. I
My
like to think
imagination goes
about.
crazy places.
You're
It's
right.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's like dreaming,
Yeah.
but in the day.
I also like to think about different beliefs and ask myself, well, why do I believe that?
Yeah.
Is that something from my parents,
Yeah.
my upbringing, my, culturally, whatever? Or is it something that I truly believe? And
Yeah.
why do I believe that?
Yeah.
It's
Is
fun.
it okay to believe
It's a fun
this?
little mind game
Yeah.
for yourself.
There's plenty of digging to do.
Yeah.
I call that digging in the dirt.
Yeah.
And we root up all of those thoughts that don't belong there anymore. Because those are limitations sometimes. Sometimes limitations are good because they can focus you in on, say, a good thing.
Yeah.
Like say, flying.
Yeah. Well, also with meditation, sometimes it's nice to just be still, be quiet, and allow messages from the universe to come in.
Yeah.
Woo, wait. That is awesome.
That's connecting with your highest self.
Yeah, I've been there, and I have seen colors. I have visualized
That's awesome.
things, and I've really gone pretty deep, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
And then
it
there
is.
are days where I cannot focus for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's
you know.
practice.
Right.
Even monks, man, they spend their whole lives trying to get to that place.
Yeah.
So they're like, I let go of everything.
Right.
And guess what? That's a very viable option. I know in the West we don't really talk about it much, but people let go of lots of things. You know what I mean? Like, okay, even the rich guys like Wayne Dyer. I think that guy was a billionaire,
I don't know.
but he let go of money.
yeah,
By the
'cause-
time he was done, he was like, I don't even handle
Well,
it. I don't think about it.
Right.
It just
he didn't
is here.
have to. He was rich.
Well, that's your thinking about it.
Right.
But that probably wasn't his.
Probably not.
Because he could have
But
been like,
when
I need
look
more.
at it,
Oh my gosh, my house is
yeah.
huge.
Oh, yeah.
And I need to sell
Yes.
another book. And
you're right.
There's a
There are
lot
people
to
who
it.
are rich and greedy.
Yeah. Well,
But
they're
yeah,
caught in
they
a
like
cycle.
they feel like they need more,
That's
more.
But it may not be greed. It's like, oh my gosh, I started this ball rolling down the hill. It's
Mm.
a gigantic ball, and now I need to put in extra energy to keep it going.
I guess.
But I used to think greedy too, babe. I used to think,
Well, some people are
Rich
greedy.
people are
Why?
greedy.
I mean, not all rich people. I didn't say in that, but there are some folks that are greedy,
well,
and they may not even be rich.
they're competitive. It's a competitive nature.
Yeah.
I'm reading a guy named Wallace Wattles, The Science of Getting Rich, and man, that guy is smart because he basically says you're creative. You are a creator being. So if you're stuck in a competitive understanding, you're in the wrong place.
Right.
And you gotta flip that. You gotta flip it. So sometimes that means letting it all go. And I think Jesus basically said that when he talked to the rich man.
Right.
Let it all go, give it away.
Yeah.
And he couldn't to get into the kingdom of heaven.
Well,
And so he said-
that one couldn't, but Wayne Dyer was a rich dude, and
Yeah.
he was like, okay, I'll let it go.
He let it go.
I'm done.
Because at
You
that
know?
point, well, and maybe that's part of the trick, but I'm sure he was led to that by his highest self
Right.
or God. I mean, it depends on what you think and believe.
Right.
But to me, that's an important aspect because Jesus talked so much about it. The money lenders, he was flipping over their tables. And then the rich man, he said, it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of the needle. And I get it because they have to let go of all of it. All of it. They don't even realize how blessed they were. So yes, greed exists. Doesn't mean all rich people are greedy.
For me, that
they
sounds
can let it
like
go.
gratitude needs to come into the picture.
Right?
To be grateful. Be grateful
course.
for everything you have.
Yeah, man.
And
go to God.
If you're having
Go to your highest
issues
self.
being grateful, get into a meditative state and really, seriously,
truly,
and start
you're right.
focusing on what you are grateful for.
You're right.
When you wake up in the morning, think of 3 things that you
Okay.
are grateful for.
Yeah. Make
Before
it your
you go to
practice.
bed.
Make a ritual out of it. You're right.
Yeah.
I like that.
I feel like I need to give a shout out to Dr. James Mellon.
Yeah. Dr. James Mellon.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
He told us, you know.
He's the Global Truth Center.
Yes.
He's the guy there, and he's awesome.
Yeah, and
He helped us a lot.
He has a lot of wonderful information.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one thing I remember him
And he's
saying,
very generous with it.
focus
Yeah.
on what you are grateful for.
Yes.
Focus. If you want more, focus on being grateful for what you have.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so important.
That doesn't stall you.
Meditate on
Yeah.
gratitude. It's so good.
Meditation.
Meditate. Or if you're JT, medicate.
Medicate.
Medicate, meditate,
Yeah, see.
do your thing. Anyway,
Yeah. So anyway, I medicate to meditate.
it's all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
it.
thank y'all.
Thanks, guys.
Hopefully you're meditating.
Yeah.
If not, try it out.
If you have questions about it, do not forget to leave them in the comments because we can help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all have energy centers in our body. That's why you have acupuncture and massage.
Right.
And we can massage your spirit. We
Right.
can help you get through these things because, shoot, man, we've been through a lot.
Everybody could use a coach.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
And the coaches could be puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here. All right, y'all.
All right, guys. Best of luck out there.
Bye.
God bless. Love you. Have a beautiful day.